what's up, everybody? Once again another incredible and fun video game live stream here on Inside Arkansas with me, John Neighbors, as well as Curtis Wilkerson and Andrew Ellis, and we got the rosters.
We've got them.
Yeah,
great work by John.
I even went into the game notes for Auburn to look at their depth chart, and
really?
Made some adjustments there, which there wasn't many, but. They did that, and also I forgot to do the setting up of it. So just real quick, since we're on the air and it's live and all that fun stuff, is it 8 minutes, right, with no accelerated clock? Is that what we've done?
Yeah, that's what we've been doing. You want to maybe bump it to 9? Have we been a little too low scoring?
I don't know. I mean, we've been kind of close on a lot of these, but we can do 9, see how it goes. Because I feel like they're going to be running the ball a lot anyways. So. All right. Without further ado, let's see how this goes, because I'm sure it'll go well.
I'm nervous.
By the way, folks, we're also the phone lines are open if you want to call in while we're watching. 478-344-6623. As you can see, just really placed there. Oh, the War Eagle. Have not played at Auburn yet, so
I'm intimidated now.
I remember I was gonna say Auburn's pregame stuff is pretty good on the video game. Like some schools, it's really cool. Like, dude, I gotta be honest. Iowa's, when they wave at the hospital and all that, it's pretty sick on the video game.
Don't tell Brendan that. My buddy Brendan, he hates it when they wave to the kids.
That's crazy.
anti waving the thing.
He says it's low key bullying the children because they can't be out there. So it's just like a bullying the kids. I wish they could be out there. Yeah. So he's got a lot of hot takes, but that's what I always think of. So all right, Auburn gets the ball first here to start.
You know what? By the way, now so the NCAA. EA Sports did actually go and update rosters anyway, like before we did. And they have Matthew Shipley on the game now and Devin Bale.
Oh, we're cooking now.
And Chaffere Brown.
But no Steven Dix?
No Steven Dix, though.
That's just crazy.
Anthony Switzer still starting at strong safety.
All right, well.
It's kind of,
what we got there in the backfield? Eric Gregory? Dude, Eric Gregory's having a massive
face.
You can't do that.
I'd say that's a flag. Good Lord. Just decked him. Oh, I feel like he's already ejected. Eric Gregory ejected first play.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's nuts.
Yeah, Eric Gregory, he has like 2 sacks every game. On the streams, I should say. I think he got there.
Yeah. That's a letdown, man.
No Monte Harrison, Vince, for me. Still non-existent.
People are saying that.
Or if he was, I missed him.
The update this morning apparently changed the kicking meter. I don't know. I haven't played it, but then
was that like crazy hard or?
It was not easy.
Yeah, it wasn't easy. And like if you really locked in, like you just can't half-ass it. Which back in the day you really could do.
Bro, Hank's out here taking shots.
Did you catch that?
He did. I don't know what.
Dude, Marquise Robinson, what are you doing, dude?
That was almost like a glitch. He almost just like surfed 10 yards, like when the ball was coming in. Look at this. That was a weird throw.
Kiwi Rose getting some pressure on the quarterback. I mean, that was an absolute mammoth shot.
But it is, again, on par because Arkansas seems to have that happen a lot.
Also, again, they're going no huddle, but the play clock's already at 15. We watched the replay. That was like 12 seconds long, and they just now get into the line of scrimmage.
Okay, there's Nico.
Nico.
Good to see.
Mr. DeVillier. Landon Jackson, he's like, nah, none of that today, boys.
All right.
Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, he threw that ball 65 yards.
I didn't know he had it like that.
The thing is,
by the way,
it wasn't a good throw, but it was just the secondary was lacking. Oh, the jet sweep.
Ooh, good lead block.
Ooh, hey,
out there.
Good job by Singletary to step up and get your face in the dirt. As a corner, he can't be afraid of that.
All right, big third down here. You got to hold him to a field goal in this position.
By the way, I was looking at Auburn's roster today on the video game. Hank Brown, 72 speed, lowest of their entire quarterback room. So,
wow.
He will not be beating Arkansas.
Plenty of time. Oh, but Gregory.
He is a bad man.
Flexing.
He's having quite the year.
What's his rating on this game?
It's like 82 or something like that. It's
Sheesh.
like low 80s for sure.
It's a monster.
Yeah, the only player that Auburn had that I ended up changing is their left guard. Is Tate Johnson, and he was like the 4th like best offensive lineman in that position. So I had to switch it out. All right, let's see how good the kicker is here for.
I want to say the video game had Hank Brown as QB4 too.
Really?
Or he
was
was
went in there today. They had Walker White as the QB4.
Yeah, I saw him and Walker White. I think at least maybe before the update, they had Walker White at 75 and him at 72.
I consider that a win for the defense.
And Peyton Thorne like 78. So like they're all just like Auburn just got a lot of 70 quarterbacks.
Also, everyone who's like, "Oh, the Jets are cooking." Shut up. Like Arkansas does the same crap too in the beginning of games.
Can y'all live with that opening possession?
I can. Yeah, I'm good with that. I think.
I mean, especially after the 60-yard bomb, I thought for sure they were. We will not be seeing that young man anymore today.
Yep, that was it. That's all you got out of him.
By the way, that video game guy looked exactly like Luke Az.
He did. But Blazard is the simulation 3-0? No, it's not. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at him go.
Andrew Armstrong. We getting a house call?
Oh, let's
man,
go.
Look at that.
Dude, this game's cooking. Of course, the game that we move it to 9-minute quarters, they're just going to like, it's going to be a shootout. This is a dart.
Yeah, this is
like he didn't lob it up at all.
You love to see it.
there.
That's on a line, bro.
Trying to tweet the updates for the people.
Yeah, I'm having fun, man. Andrew Armstrong getting on the board quick.
What a legend.
He's getting close to that SARACEN, 94.5. He needs 7 more receptions, though.
Oh, back-to-back passes.
Oh,
he got it.
Isaiah Satania.
Wow.
All day, baby.
Hit that line. Keep on going.
Man.
I'll tell you.
The highest scoring first 3 minutes of a simulation we've had.
Is that a 2-play drive there?
That was. Man.
Nick Lee says he called Arkansas 300 yards passing and 200 rushing. Please remember.
All right.
If he's talking about for the game, then I don't think they're going to run for 200 yards on the game. I could see them running for 200 yards in real life if all things go according to plan.
I just wrote it down, though. I will remember.
I can live with those first 2 possessions on both sides.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, everyone's like, yeah, great start. Heard that one before. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding.
Have some fun, fellas.
All right. Well, let's see how are they going to respond.
Oh, he's taking it out 2 yards deep.
Oh, no.
Tackled at the 14.
They probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah. I mean, he was only like 12 yards away.
Is that Ty Washington that tackled? Number 8? Or is that
Jaden Johnson?
Yeah. Good tackle. Xavion
Sword. There we go. It's good to see. Good to see.
Lance says, if you guys jinx us again this week, I'll never forgive you. Look at us.
How did we jinx? I don't understand.
Yeah.
We're just letting these are just the things that are happening. We're just watching them happen.
Well, we got our first.
That Oklahoma State game was wild, though.
Yeah.
We got a caller.
We got a caller. It's like Sean Ventura, California. I don't know if he's actually in Ventura, but that's where his call's coming from. So it's go ahead and welcome him into this nonsense. Hey, what's going on, Sean?
Hey, so my name's actually Joey. I'm using my wife's phone. It's on her her father's account.
Oh, okay. Well, my apologies, sir.
So yeah, I'm from Harrison actually originally.
Okay,
all right.
And you're out in California now?
Yeah,
that's a heck of a change.
No, I'm in Branson, Missouri now.
Oh, I hate that city.
I like Branson. I got family in Branson.
So what's up, man?
Oh, well, that's cool too. But yeah, anyway, I'm just talking about like our secondary is so bad right now. And even though like Auburn like pretty much sucks at quarterback and with their receivers, I think they're still going to tear us up on Saturday.
I'm worried about it with the depth, man. I really am.
Mhm.
You know, Jalen Braxton is the corner you could count on for sure coming into it. He's out. Hudson Clark, say what you want about the man, but he's reliable and experienced. He's out. They've been struggling at nickel.
That's the
They need
thing
some
that,
guys to
like,
step
with
up.
the NIL right now, like, our secondary has been bad for a couple years now, and Hudson Clark has been our best guy. And now, in 2024, Hudson Clark is still our best guy in our secondary. Like, we should transfer somebody in to fix that. Like, do we have anybody?
Dude, he's a phenomenal player.
You know what's crazy?
Well,
Is on
I'm
paper,
not crashing on Hudson Clark.
No, yeah. But that's what's crazy is like on paper this offseason, it seemed like they kind of at least found a collection of guys, and you're like, all right, some of these guys will wind up being good. Like you got Marquise Robinson, Danico Slaughter, Miguel Mitchell coming from Florida, Switzer as well. Kind of in that mix, we thought he was going to be a defensive back. Like it seemed like they got a collection of guys. It's like, okay, one of these will end up being like a difference maker, right? And I mean, I know Marquise Robinson's been hurt, but it just really turns out like they might have went like 0 for 5.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling the same way too. But I'll get off of here because I know y'all got other callers. But I just want to say how much fun I have watching your show and how much I love you guys and just love it and keep up the good work, guys.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate that, brother.
We appreciate that a lot. Man. Like anytime, Joey.
I mean, it's crazy to think about that though. Like you listed off all those names, Andrew, but like Miguel Mitchell when he came over, it's like, dang, it's another, like an SEC transfer, and I just thought he would at least be in the mix.
By the way, he just had a big play, but wasn't getting anything going. Had to force a punt, which looked like a kind of a shank. So that's good.
Oh wow.
Yep.
The 26 was like a 10-yard punt.
Also, just to let the record show, Jaquin Jackson is still yet to touch the ball in this one.
Oh boy.
Oh, he got the pick.
Give me that shit.
That's Sorry?
That's Sorry out there with
Dude,
the
he
hands.
was way downfield.
Sorry, not sorry.
He's waving bye to him already. 3 minutes left in the first.
Let's go.
All right.
Wade says, how is our secondary so bad? We only let up 326 passing yards against OK State. That's it. I can't tell if that's like a sarcastic comment.
I don't know.
It's hard to tell sometimes.
Well, and the other part that factors into that is quarterbacks having all day to throw. Like that makes your secondary look worse maybe than it is because you start seeing stats pile up. But man,
Jaquin Jackson, first carry.
Well, here's the thing.
Oh
wow,
oh,
he's a big one.
Okay, that will he'll never get tackled that way by a safety. I can tell you that.
Yeah, he got plowed there, honestly. But yeah, the thing with the secondary though, it's in game 1 against UAPB, they couldn't hardly throw the ball downfield. Like they just weren't capable of it. But you saw the one where dude stepped out of bounds. They had what should have been a 65-yard touchdown there. They got beat deep. Danico Slaughter was getting beat deep by UAPB receivers. They would just miss the throws. And so you could kind of tell, like that was the thing we talked about going into the Oklahoma State game is like, hey, this is going to be a first real test. How will they hold up? And for the first half, Alan Bowman just missed a ton of throws. Now I know all college quarterbacks miss throws, but I think it's not even about the numbers of how much they've given up, although they are like 14th in the SEC in pass defense. It's more just the fact that you watch them week to week and they're vulnerable. They just haven't necessarily played a ton of teams that have taken advantage of that vulnerability. And so we'll see if Hank Brown's able to, but it's hard to feel great about that group right now.
I mean, if you look at the schedule in theory, it might not be until they come back to Fayetteville before somebody really takes advantage of it. Because you got backup quarterback and then another backup quarterback next week, most likely. Although I think that dude's actually pretty good for A&M, but still.
Marcel, yeah.
He's not bad.
By the way, I think there was a glitch. They called it a sack, even though the ball it should have been a fumble, but then that was a glitch because it should be 3rd and 4. But, officials already in Auburn trying to help out
get
the
some
Tigers.
goofy stuff here.
Yeah, big 3rd down here. You got to start converting in the red zone. Got him for a touchdown. There he is.
Satania again? Big game for Satania.
Let's go, man.
Baby. Nice. Rock the baby on him. Rock the baby on him.
Oh, man.
That was good stuff.
So far, I know you guys have heard this before. Arkansas is the better team here in the first quarter.
Putting it on them.
Wade follows up with the secondary has yet to be torched.
I just want Wade, like I'm willing to hear you out, man. I just want you to tell me like how would you define torched?
Yeah, and I would also say like what are we missing? Because I mean we watch Arkansas every week and we feel like they're getting taken advantage of in the secondary. That's like the weak spot of the defense. Statistically, they're clearly the worst. That's the weak spot of the defense. They're like, I think 14th in pass defense. PFF has them as the worst coverage grade in the entire SEC.
Yeah. And they don't tackle well in the back end.
Yeah. Like, I just want to hear what the other side of the argument is, frankly.
Yeah, me too. I'm open to it. I mean, I don't think it's been like a turnstile or anything like that, but it definitely hasn't been good.
Dude, they're taking it out again.
Gotta learn, man. So much for Pittman saying that special teams coach over there is awesome.
Yeah, that guy's a moron. Arkansas clearly has a huge advantage in the special teams coach department.
Woo. Landon Jackson sighting.
This is promising.
Yeah, the D-line showed up today, man.
Doesn't matter. We still got 3 quarters. You know how
a lot of game left. True.
You know how this ends. We all know how this ends.
Hey, shout out to there being people that are like watching this.
It's fun, man.
It really is. It really is cool.
The shadows are getting on my nerves.
Yeah. Oof.
Dang.
Is that Switzer there? The safety making the tackle?
That's good word.
If he misses that tackle, it would have been rough.
Well, the C-Till says, why is this simulation trying to give me hope? Because that's what they do, man.
I feel that. I feel that in my bones.
Dude, honestly, the one critique I have of the game is they make open field tackling seem way easier than it is in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, it's really hard to make people miss, even in wide open space sometimes.
Garrett says, I almost enjoy these more than the actual games nowadays.
Hey, well, yeah, I mean, we're 2-0 on the stream. No, actually, we're 1-1 on the stream. Never mind.
Yeah.
Take it back.
But it's been accurate, though, so far. So if Arkansas ends up, look at this. Like, if Arkansas
they're blowing stuff up, man.
I'm gonna text Carlton from Safa from SARACEN if Arkansas ends up like blowing out Auburn and be like, dude, you're about to get a lot of money. People just betting the Hogs based on our simulation alone.
Ooh, Michelle says, I feel like a big win here will break a lot of hearts Saturday.
Whatever give you that idea?
It's a weird dynamic that we're dealing with here.
No, it really, like, truly, I know some folks, some regulars that are going to be devastated if Arkansas pulls it out. Devastated, bro.
Imagine Taylor Green having a good game.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Gosh.
They do not want to see Taylor Green succeed. Yeah, Landon Jackson did answer the challenge, didn't he, Garrett?
Yeah, man. It's about time.
All right, third.
Shout out to Dalton Motorsports.
Yeah, I see that.
Legendary chatter.
Too much time. And
he caught that?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, man.
Again, it's very accurate because they're not getting any pressure on old Hank.
Oh, Hank. There you are, SCP. We were wondering where you were at.
Instead of the crank that damn jukebox, you need to be crank that damn hog up.
Crank that damn hog.
He's changing the play at the line. Doesn't like what he sees.
Oh,
big miss.
There we go.
Hey, flying to the football.
Marquise.
The fellas are flying to the ball.
I know. I wish there was a way you could have like live stats on the game, like as they're playing.
Yeah.
The broadcast needs to they'll every now and then they'll show you something.
Yeah, but it's usually like the players you don't care about, where it's like this guy has 2 tackles.
Yeah.
Sorry's flying over, man. Sorry's having a game.
Yeah, looks good.
I think Auburn's been in like 6 third downs already, and they've converted 5 of them.
Yeah.
They'll never be as good as the best third down conversion team of all time, the 2024 Arkansas Razorbacks.
They are indeed the best. What the crap was that? Some Karate Kid stuff? I'm flying.
He chunked that one in there.
What's crazy is that Arkansas is number 2 in total first downs in the country. And
say that again?
2 in the SEC. So I don't know who's first, but
I would imagine Ole Miss.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Dude, their offense is straight up cheat codes.
Oh man, that was a good play call right there. Heartbroken Hawk says, "Will y'all ever do a watch party for a game?" Yeah, in the works, man. just sometimes it's like we don't want to do it for a home game necessarily. It makes it tougher. So, and there's always it's like this week. I guess next weekend you got A&M and then Mississippi State, which will be a barn burner beyond belief at 11 a.m.
Yeah.
So we'll keep
also,
you in touch.
We'll probably do something for basketball, right?
Oh yeah, sure. Those are good for
basketball.
Road. Football, it's like a 4-hour, ordeal.
Yeah,
which is whatever. But
shout out to this guy for catching this and getting a foot down inbounds, 3-yard loss.
It's a high IQ play right there.
I am open to doing some halftime live overreactions with people though.
Oh yeah,
be fun.
Oh yeah. All right. Oof. Stories out here.
He is
cracking heads. 5 tackles for him, they say.
Feeling himself.
All right, another third down. Let's see if they get this. They've converted. I know this for a fact. They've converted 3 third downs on this drive.
Down out.
Down out. Third down.
Gosh, just the least intimidating thing in the world, man. It's so bad.
Oh, high snap in the hand of my. Oh my goodness gracious!
What the hell?
They hit him with that draw. That's crazy.
High snap draw play on 3rd and 10, and you give it up.
Aubie's dancing on him.
Boy.
Yeah, that was tough.
Garrett.
Landon Jackson was down there making the tackle 12 yards downfield.
Garrett says, Periscope anyone? What are we in 2017? Come on now.
Where did Periscope fall on the timeline? Was that before or after like Vine? Or is that the same era?
I think a little after Vine.
Yeah, I think it was, because Periscope was like the Twitter version of Facebook Live. And
well, John, I'll tell you exactly when Periscope was cooking. June 2018 is about when it was having its heyday.
Yep. It's the greatest day in Periscope history, honestly.
Didn't realize that was a Periscope thing.
Oh, that was a Periscope, baby.
My bad.
The Wi-Fi was a struggling there in the JJs.
Dude, Eric Gregory. Yeah, he's going for the Lombardi boys.
Yeah, this is wild.
All right, another third down. Let's make it again. Make it 5 in a row. This drive has been going on forever. That's holding. Make the tackle. There we go. Good tackle. All right.
TJ Metcalf.
Yeah.
Justin says they need to play coach during the games. I'm assuming he's referring to the T-Will rap.
Yeah. But what if T-Will's not there anymore?
I think they should make him get in the studio. Like if Arkansas's defense like rattles off a couple good games and they get a little pub, I think they need to get him in the studio and like go record an official version of it. Because that probably would do numbers at any other school than Arkansas right now. I mean, freaking Shadir Sanders has a single.
Yeah, Nebraska played it in the locker room.
That's the thing is you also lob yourself up for that.
Yeah.
Where Missouri puts up 42 on you and then like Drinkwitz is posting a dance to it. Oh, that's what you don't.
Oh my God. And that's absolutely what would happen too.
Yeah, that's what you do. Now that I think about it, we can't do it.
It's off the table, man.
In fact, nobody ever celebrate anything or have fun again. They will somehow turn this against us. That stadium pulse is getting real low, boys.
Mm-hmm. It's a 1-possession game.
Yeah, Arkansas could conceivably score right here and then get the ball to start half, and
Marion Harris was on that blown up play, if I'm not mistaken.
I do agree there's some fundamental issues with the Auburn mascot.
Dude, it's okay, and there's a lot of Tiger mascots because there's a lot of Tigers. It's head and shoulders the worst by a wide margin.
Yeah.
Like, it looks real rough.
GJ.
Oh, wow.
And then you've got the War Eagle thing, which is actually cool, but then you don't embrace that. Then you're a Tiger. I don't get it.
You got the LSU Tiger looks good. Mike the Tiger, he looks pretty good. The Clemson one, I'm not crazy about, but it looks decent. Missouri's is a shaky one, but Auburn's is by far the worst of the like looking Tiger mascots.
Yeah, Auburn's is the worst. Mizzou's is the most sus, I think.
Yeah, he's got I don't know. I just don't like the Mizzou guys' vibes. Isaiah Satania hit him with a spin cycle.
That was nice.
Well, it's like it was funny when I was talking to interviewing Taylor Corn today from Auburn, which great interview, by the way, on YouTube. You should check it out. But anyways, I told her I was talking trash because she's an Auburn grad. I was like, like I kind of like having an iPhone with a MacBook Pro and an Apple TV, so that way all my stuff talks together and it connects. I feel like Auburn is just like, you got an iPhone, but you also got like a Mac or like a Dell PC, and you got like a Roku. Everything's disconnected from each other. Doesn't make any sense. Like you got an eagle, but then you got a tiger, but then you rolled the toilet paper on your trees. It's all over the place, man.
I didn't know where that analogy was headed, but that's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, it's like at least with like the calling the hogs, pigs, suey, Razorbacks. It's all like some sort of pork. Like it's it's all the same thing.
It's all about the swine.
Yes. Yeah, they got the swine and every part of the swine covered. That's for sure. Okay.
Me personally, I would have just taken it down to the 2-minute warning there and not run a play.
Well,
I don't know. Okay. I'm feeling decent still.
I'm feeling decent, especially because Arkansas is going to get the ball to start halves. Even if you go up 17-6 here.
Don't worry, it'll end.
John,
come on. Oh, did he catch it? He did. Is it again? Hat trick.
3 bloody game for Mr. Satania.
I'm going to write a story about this for our site.
Hey,
Satania dazzles.
Man.
Like,
get Nick to write a gamer about
right. Yeah. Hey, Peyton, if you're listening, get on it.
Dude, when I was in Omaha a couple of years ago and I stayed in the same hotel room as Mason, Hutch, and Robert, Mason like legitimately suggested, we were playing the show and he like legitimately suggested to Hutch to write a story about it. And I was like, I feel like we could talk Hutch into this. Hutch will do it. We give him some stats to work with.
I mean, in fairness, that is the type of story they'd write. They would do that for sure.
Yep.
Well, they gave Auburn too much time in this one,
though. I just can't imagine. Yeah, they did give him a lot of time.
In all 3 timeouts, yeah.
Also, Arkansas was like going no huddle on some of those plays in that possession, and they had like all the time in the world.
Yep. Man, this is like I can actually like legit see the game going like this. Exactly. Like exactly.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
We need to somehow make Isaiah Satania aware that this is happening.
Yeah. We'll tag him in the story.
Yeah. We'll try to collaborate with him on Instagram.
Curtis, if Arkansas loses this game, we actually really might have to. Like Satania dazzles as Hogs drop heartbreaker 34-31.
It'd be brutal. It'd probably be our most read piece.
We'll say shout out to everybody watching. This is our most watched stream that we've had for a game. It's almost like it's the best game that many people have been looking forward to.
It's going well. I like it.
It's getting dangerously close to like doing better than the show today.
I know. I know.
Got to give the people what they want.
That's right.
Every day is just going to be a video game stream in a while.
Yep. Just us talking the show, but then there's a video game going in the background. Kind of just in case you don't want to hear what we're talking about, you at least have something to look at, which is not our faces.
If my Tulane dynasty gets up and cooking,
ooh,
dude, they're picking on Marquise Robinson a little bit. But yeah, if my dynasty with Tulane starts heating up a little bit more, might have to give us a little docu-series.
Eric says, watching this and Thursday Night Football. Yeah, me too. That's why I'm wearing my trusty Vinny Testaverde jersey for the Jets.
Jets still taking care of business?
It's 14-3. But
I think that would classify. Golly, just taking care of business.
They cannot get any pressure on. Yeah, that's a terrible. What is this?
What's he doing?
Yeah, it's a tough one. He's playing the guitar though. It looked like he was ripping it.
Looked like he was yerking it.
So he's doing something. Out there becoming a meme. Get that. Okay, sorry, right there again.
Man.
Ball's got to be caught by Eric Gregory there.
Yeah, Need to be on the hands team. All right. 48 seconds. They're for sure in field goal range right now, but I mean, it'd be tough. I have a feeling they're probably going to get a few more yardage on here. Oh, going for it. Got it. Wow.
Sweet Pete. Here we go.
Yep. There. This is where it starts. Of course, I don't know. Arkansas's got all three timeouts. 40 for 3 seconds. Maybe they can get at least a field goal.
2-minute drill. Shout out to John for being the only one in our staff predictions that has any sense.
Danico Slaughter.
Would you guys pick Arkansas to win?
I've been right, dead on everything that I've done from the preseason, and I flipped, man. I'm sipping the Kool-Aid. I picked a Razorback win.
Well, if you've been right the whole time, then I mean, might stick with it. Then
it is pretty crazy.
That peer pressure, man. Everybody kept telling me I was being so negative all week, so I was like, you know what? Fine. I'll give him one last chance.
We call that going babyface in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
But that is pretty crazy that me and you were like the sunshine pumpers. Oh, Sutania got lit up. All right, Hogs, go score.
Just catch passes, dude.
Yeah, maybe that's why they need to have Rodney Hill back there, just because he's such a big part of the offense. Sutania, you got to keep him healthy.
He's got time. Get the upfield.
Tyrone Broden
catching balls.
He caught a pass earlier.
These games are so unrealistic.
Oh man! Well, just getting, like you said, get in the field goal range and see whoever the kicker is on this game. I don't even know who the kicker is for Arkansas. Oh my goodness!
Oh,
that's the last thing you can do.
Took it in the ribs.
Nope, they're not taking a timeout. They're just going to let it roll, it looks like. Or are they? I don't know what's happening.
Eugene Asante.
Nice hit, Eugene.
Yeah, I guess okay. Just you don't have to
One
run
more
a play
play.
if you guys don't have to. Oh, okay.
It's Pat.
Good thing they got that one off. All right. That was a tough end of the half. I'm not going to lie.
Yep.
But still, if you told us pregame that the Hogs would be up by 8 at half, you take it. And with the ball.
Taylor Green 7 for 9 for 3 touchdowns.
That might be a perfect passer rating.
That's pretty.
This was right here was a dart, man. That was a beautiful throw.
Did they say Hank Brown was 16 of 20?
He was.
Yeah. If he throws 20 times in the first half, in the actual game, I'll do something. What the one guy, the Kansas State fan, said he keister a beefy 5-layer burrito if they lost to whoever, BYU. I won't do that, but
right up the poop chute.
By the way, speaking of Kansas, on the show today, I wore my straight out of Kansas t-shirt. The one that has the bad word on the back.
I didn't realize you had that one on.
Yeah, it's faded and you can't really hardly see it whenever I'm on the show. I'm a neck up kind of guy on the show.
Hey guys, you know what we haven't seen in this game? Luke has.
No, they showed him. They featured him at the beginning when the offense was coming out, and they're like, "Really got to get this guy going." Which that actually feels a little accurate too.
This game, I mean, there's something to it. There's something to it.
Especially with that update. Now it's really tuned in to what's going on. We got the right depth chart and everything.
Yeah,
this is scarily accurate.
Nick, I think he had 175 at halftime.
He did, yeah. Ooh, that Satania again. Just keep beating Satania. They're to that number 3s. Hey, take that, buddy. I don't know what the chat is talking about right now. Like, are you giving us nicknames? Babyface, the heel, the brain.
Oh, we were talking about that a little bit earlier.
Yeah. Good.
No matter how many times I pick Arkansas to win, I'm still a heel. Yeah. At the end of the day, I'm still a heel at heart. I feel like I sunshine pump like as much as just about anyone, But I'm also accused of hating Arkansas more than a lot of people.
Yeah, and I'm the one that gets accused of being the lover of all things Arkansas and the ultimate fan. Oh my goodness, that was terrible.
Yeah, and you're pretty negative.
Yeah, and I've been more negative. So
negative Nelly.
Well, I'm getting worn down. This program just keeps beating me, beating my soul.
These guys got to stop. They got to stop pissing on John's balls, man. This is crazy. We need John back.
I know, dude. I don't like how y'all have broken down our boy.
We need him back.
Oh,
little PI there? No. All right, Devin Bale, put us in a good spot here.
Told you this is where it all starts, man. You're gonna start. Like I said, if there's a rating that they did the update on pissing down your leg, I think that they probably increased it for Arkansas a little bit.
Hey, what unis do y'all think they'll wear Saturday?
Probably these, I'd assume.
I don't know if they try to switch up the vibes.
They might go all white everything.
All right, so you got them at the 19, 20?
I'm getting me a drink. I'm sure it'll go well while I'm gone.
Landon Jackson.
Landon Jackson.
Or like Landon Saxon.
Sack alert.
Wow. I like this ad. I want to see all white.
Yeah, me too.
I want to see the ices. Shutty, I'm my angel. Yeah, my darling. You see Angel in the chat? You missed a Landon Jackson sack and the controller disconnecting.
Oh, again, I knew it'd be perfect timing for that.
Hey, you did. It's weirdly enough, you really just missed one play, and it was a Landon Jackson sack.
Yeah. One of these days, I'm actually going to change the setting on my controller and say, hey, don't turn off automatically. Let's see. Wait, we got another caller calling in.
Hey.
This Bishop boy. Looks like he's calling in. What's up, man?
Oh, that's the SpongeBob guy.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, so after winning 6 consecutive national championships at the University of Arkansas, I'm deciding to take my talents as a head coach to another program in the SEC. What program would you like to see me ruin and run into the ground for the next several years? You guess.
Texas.
Yeah, go put on that burnt orange.
Yeah. I'd say that, or I don't know.
LSU. I mean, if you're going to ruin a program for real, LSU. But if you're like actually going to maybe like try, don't go there.
Yeah, I think Texas might be the right answer there, because Texas is one of those deals where everyone knows what they're capable of. They just haven't been able to do it. But if they get it really going, they're one of those.
Here's what you really need to do: go to Texas and open the year every year with like a top 10 game, win that game, and then lose out. So that every year it's like, oh, Texas is back. Just be number 8, and then they, because I feel like that happened for a while.
Yeah, I don't know. I know it wouldn't be my first choice, but I actually wouldn't mind seeing Auburn be terrible, because they're one of those programs that if like you're Arkansas, you could maybe jump on or like surpass a little bit.
Yeah.
Because even what a throw!
Okay.
No way, 4 touchdowns for this
4
man.
touchdowns for Isaiah Satania. Dude, that was an insane throw.
Oh. Dude, I can't wait for Isaiah Satania to be SEC co-player of the week. It's going to be
that
great.
ball just glided through the air. This woman with the jersey on just can't believe it.
She's beside herself. Look at this. The catch and run was great, but this throw. Yay! Right there.
Seed. Dart.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was big.
4 score for Isaiah Satania.
Uncle Mo has shifted.
Yeah, Uncle Mo he's going ahead and he's booking down a residence on that Arkansas sideline. Yeah, that was crazy.
Man. Well, imagine if this is happening in real life. And at this point in time, if Arkansas's got a 28-13 lead with 5.5 minutes to go in the third, Razorback fans are they're sweating their balls off. You know they are.
Scott Fountain continues to just absolutely put on a masterclass on the coverage units.
Man.
If they get a stop right here, it's game over.
Thanks, Andrew. You just ruined it. Now, like they're not gonna get a stop. They're gonna score. Like that's gonna be that moment. Kind of like against Oklahoma State when I put the compilation together and it was just like, you're like, man, this quarterback's trash. He can't throw. And then,
dude, if Talon
making those throws,
if Talon did this game, I don't even know how we would react to it. Honestly,
I
think it would just break our chats.
He'd be a hero.
The haters would be quiet. They'd be nowhere to be found.
Third was big 3rd and 1. Easy.
By the way, maybe there'll be a stream one night where we get to bench Talon and put in Malachi.
Yeah.
Because they're beating him so bad or just because he sucks?
No, if we see something going awry and the chat's begging for it, we might have to cave to the fan base.
That's right.
But honestly, he's been cooking in most of these games, so.
Yeah. Or if we get any
He
other
just threw one really bad pick against Oklahoma State.
If we get any other media, Gregory.
Ooh, Gregory's crazy, man.
If we get any media members in here, they'll be like, "Hey, we need to put in Andreas Poschke, get him some run."
Love that man.
Mm-hmm. By the way, this is Inside Arkansas, in case you guys didn't know, and we don't carry the water for anyone. Just wanted to let everybody know about that. There's no carrying water here.
Listen. We don't carry the water. We just try to get you to see it through a very positive point of view for the university.
That's right.
But we're not carrying water.
No carrying water. Not employed by anybody but the university who gives us the checks. Not carrying water at all.
Not carrying water. Just a U of A employee going to aggressively defend the U of A at all costs, but not carrying water.
No carrying water. Carrying beer. Look at it. Oh, what a 3rd down stop. My goodness.
Eric Gregory is
Gregory.
He's him.
Again, nobody stood out really much on the secondary so far, but man, Xavion Sori and Eric Gregory are having games. All right, man, if they score a touchdown here, I still don't feel good. Okay, that's good there.
Just booted it right into the end zone, eh?
Yeah.
Domination.
Stadium Pulse is struggling. Jaquinton hadn't really done. I mean, he's had a couple of good runs, but he hasn't had anything like.
Yeah, it's been boom or bust a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to start tweeting at us if he sees he's having a tough game here.
Yeah, what was that tweet about? Was he just hearing from fans, I guess? Because I always see a player tweet, and I'm like, somebody say
what
something.
Did he tweet?
Stop people talking crazy.
Yeah.
And stop trying him.
That was a great.
Well, it couldn't be us because we had a show titled "Is Jaquinton Jackson going to be an all-time hog?" It can't be us.
No.
Yeah, who was he? I'm trying to think of who was talking bad about him. But I have not been consuming any Arkansas media content, so.
I don't know if it was in the media. I think it may have just been fans. Right? Of course, I don't even know why fans would. Again, of all the players to come out against, I don't think Jaquinton Jackson.
Y'all want suggestions on who to hate? We'll tell you, but that ain't one of them. Little screenplay Armstrong. Andrew Armstrong's got like a Randy Moss stat line going on here.
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3 catches for like a 140.
It's an ass whooping being served up here.
Yeah, the Razorback section over there is going wild. There's so many bottles of Fireball being thrown into that section from the student section of Auburn.
Yeah, Razor Shark wants to know who's favored. Auburn is favored, and Kingsley has it there at -3. Yeah, 3 or 3.5, depending on where you look. Oh, but he missed.
Oh my goodness gracious!
He chose not to run through the hole and was just like, "I'm just going to run through four guys."
It's more fun that way. It's good for his broken tackles stat.
How did Jaden Wilson keeps finding his way in there, man?
That was the one I did not change Jaden Wilson. That's
he ain't gonna do nothing.
He hasn't caught anything yet.
These results are null and void.
It's just like they're any bets that you made. It's
this is the Brennan Marion formation.
Oh, that's a great play right there. Break that tackle. Come on. Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay.
Oof.
Okay. So you got to break the tackle against the defensive back. Yeah, Dylan McIntyre. Man.
Is South Alabama? Does anybody in the chat know if South Alabama is still cooking?
Yeah, they are 34-7.
34-7? Wow.
Yep.
So I guess they're going to cover +7.5 then, huh?
They're on pace to.
Little Rodney Hill action?
Let's say, little Rodney Hill touchdown.
I could tell because he was very small.
Very much not like Jaquan Jackson.
Yeah. I mean, it's rare you get a 50-pound discrepancy between your running backs.
Yes.
And if Braylon Russell were in there, you're talking about a legit 70-pound discrepancy.
All right, 2nd and 5, a delayed handoff. Man, they got that little 1-yarder where
Dude, that was a horrible spot.
Still get a first down. And BetSaracen has it at 3.5, by the way. It got up to 4 for Auburn today and then dropped back down to 3.5. So.
Yeah, Nick, literally nobody said that. I've never heard that in my entire life. I have no idea what you're talking about. Also, Scott found the goat.
I just made up.
Also, Scott found the goat.
Yeah, dude,
you really just trolled that man so hard.
All right, boys, let's get the 4s up. Here we go.
This is a huge play.
Die time. This is a big one. Good decisions. Got him.
5 touchdowns?
No way. Are you kidding?
5 touchdowns.
This is crazy.
Isaiah Satania, sir.
You know he ain't getting a single catch in the actual game now. Not one.
Hey, listen again. This has been accurate though. Our stream's been accurate.
A 5-tutty game.
Dude, these are the days I wish Uncle Vern was still on the call for a game like this. Wow.
Onions.
Oh, that's Bill Rafferty, but yes. Close.
Vern Lundquist has never dropped an onions?
I don't think so.
I feel like he did it for the kick sticks.
Goodness. No, he didn't drop onions. No, that's only Bill Rafferty. He's either, oh my gosh, or oh my goodness.
Dude, they're going to take that ball out every single time. And they're going to get stuffed at the 20 every single time.
Isaiah's a sophomore, right? Right?
Redshirt sophomore, yeah.
Good enough for me. I'm gonna, dude. Again, like imagine this will be at the time though. I'll go ahead and say it. This will be at the time in the race if this was the actual game that all Razorback fans would be like, "Yep, we did it. We did it."
Well,
like with 8.5 minutes to go and you're up, what is that? 22 points.
It's only a 3-possession game. Hank the cow dog looks rattled.
Yeah, just Hank. Who's the greatest football player ever to be named Hank?
We're looking at him.
Because I don't know any.
I was about to say, I don't know if maybe there's someone somewhere that I don't know about.
There's plenty of baseball players with Hank.
That was a good throw.
He heard it.
What is Hank? Is Hank really Henry?
It's like short for Henry, yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't know how that happened.
Maybe there's a couple good Henrys. Henry Rowan-Gardner was pretty good back in the day for the Cubs.
That's right. Dude had a sick
Hank Bachmeier, that quarterback that was at Boise State and then went to Louisiana Tech and then somewhere else.
Don't even remember him that much.
Henry Ruggs? Too soon?
Henry Ruggs. Good Lord.
There it is.
Hank Aaron's a good one. Cow dog as well, yeah.
Yeah, they're just like, I just looked it up and there's like Hank Basket and Hank Bauer. Don't know those people.
Why are we getting an extended replay at this?
It's the SEC office, man. They got to find plays to get Auburn back in the game.
I don't like that the clock really hasn't died down much. There's a lot of ball game left.
Oh no. He's short. 312 yards for Hank.
Just the one tutty though.
That to me is like a Taylon Green game right there.
Razor Shark wants to know if Arkansas plays this well in real life, would there be a hangover for A&M? Dude, there can't be a hangover for A&M, bro. You gotta just get up for the games that are on your schedule. You get a week to prepare for them.
There's no such thing as a
like I understand like it's a real thing that sadly you got to ask, but that cannot be an acceptable excuse though.
No, and I'm not saying that like if Arkansas beats Auburn, that means automatically they're going to beat A&M, but they can't lose based solely because they were hung over from the game against Auburn.
Yeah.
I don't know. They may be talking about it. How hard would you guys laugh if Sam Pittman talked about the quick turnarounds?
In
football. So
what time is the A&M game? 2:30 or we don't know yet, right?
It's 2:30 or 3:15.
2:30 or 3:15.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you picked that. Honestly,
I think if it ends up being 2:15, or 2:30, he can make that excuse.
It's true.
But if it's 3:15, no, all bets are off. You got to show up if it's 3:15.
Actually, that to me for that game against A&M, the best time is that time slot. Like morning games, they played a lot of those, and those are terrible. But that 2:30 spot's just perfect. Big third down and goal here. Oh, pick it to the
hey,
go!
Who is
that? He hesitated. That is
Metcalf. TJ Metcalf.
TJ Metcalf with the pick.
Two picks.
I don't know if he has 8 tackles yet. But that was his SARACEN prop to get a pick and 8 tackles.
We got Surrender Cobra.
That's right.
Yeah, that was a brutal pick.
The dagger. If he would have caught in stride and kept going, it might have been.
He he juked himself a little bit.
All right, see what Taylor Green. Okay, yeah, I just handed it to Jaquindon.
I hope there's at least one Auburn fan watching this getting upset.
It's like, no.
It's probably the guy that messaged me today.
The mouth breather in your DMs.
Yeah, that guy was really mad.
What a head ass, man.
I know. And it's just so funny, too, because I'm like, man, I'm screenshotting this and sharing it. Like, what did you think you're going to get out of that? You'd be like, hey, sir, that's not very nice.
That man's never took a breath with a closed mouth. He's wanting to call somebody a hillbilly.
I know. That's like, I think somebody tweeted today, but I've always said it, too. I'm like, if anybody in the SEC calls some other fan base in the SEC a bunch of hillbillies, then you're all morons.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Everybody. Jeez.
People from like Mississippi will be like, "Oh, you married to your cousin." It's like, bro, what?
Yeah.
It's like anything that Arkansas or Louisiana is like not the worst in the country in, it's Mississippi that's below them. Like in reading and like literacy, whatever it is. Like they're tough.
So what's the classiest fan base then in the SEC? Like who's the classiest? Is it Vanderbilt?
I don't think they have a fan base.
That's probably why they're
the smartest.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, they're definitely the smartest. In terms of class, Georgia maybe?
Yeah.
Or South Carolina
rich folks from the state of Georgia that gravitate to the university.
Yeah, I was going to say South Carolina. Honestly, to me, it might be Texas A&M because they got some people, but it's like all of them are like ag and engineers and people like that. But because you got to be like really smart to go to the school and everything.
That's actually not the worst. That's not the worst take, honestly. I hate to admit it. You might be right. They're like high class morons, but still high class.
Yeah, they're like the Beverly Hillbillies with money. Like they got money. But they're still hillbillies.
The rich farmers, the rare ones that you see, like just rich farmers.
Yeah. Oh, man.
People are referencing the Georgia frat guys barking at those dudes. One, that was objectively hilarious. And two, like, if we're drawing the line at like random videos that have gone viral of fan bases on the internet, like, I mean, we're all going to be in trouble there.
Yep. I've been barked at by Georgia. I was barked at by Georgia fraternity bros over when I went to Athens. Yeah. It was quite the thing. And it was such an early game. Like it was at 8 a.m. and I'm like, man, it is too early.
Yeah.
Ole Miss thinks they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is
I've never seen more pop collars in my life and sweater vests.
Cokeheads.
Yeah. Don't even get me started on the Grove. Because that's the thing where they're like, oh, we have chandeliers. And I'm like, people, y'all literally, if the cops see somebody with a beer can, they take it and pour it out in front of you. You cannot be the greatest party, tailgate, or whatever if you can't hold a beer. You have to put in red Solo cups. I'm like, you can't be the best party ever if that's the thing that's happening.
That's tough.
Yeah. Chandeliers. I got your chandelier right here. Joey's calling back in from California. Let's see if we
all right.
We get him in. Calling back in, Joey?
Yeah, man. I was just first of all, you guys are the funniest commentators in the history of football.
It's true. It's true.
Like, they should start a channel of just like SEC Network should do just inside Arkansas football, and it would be the best broadcast ever.
At least in the state of Arkansas, it would be. I doubt it would be anywhere else.
Send it to him.
No, believe me, I have friends from Mississippi and Alabama. They laugh at you too.
Oh, that's nice of them.
Good.
Sure.
Well, they're not going to be laughing whenever we get that Ole Miss and Mississippi State stream going.
As we say in like the backwoods sticks of Arkansas, yins are pretty funny.
Well, hey, we appreciate the compliment, Joey. We appreciate that.
No, no, seriously, I'm in the comedy business. In Branson, I opened for Yoka. That's my job.
Okay, we got a pick. No, not the controller going off. Sorry, Joey. We just had an interception here, but there is a flag on the play. What's going on here?
Defensive
pass interference.
Oh, yeah, boy. Yeah, go home.
Appreciate the phone call, Joey. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate the comments there. We are pretty funny, guys. I mean, we're the funniest. You don't see any other, like all the other fuddy-duddies of the Arkansas media. Come on.
It's a fuddy-duddy.
Yeah, fuddy-duddy was crazy.
Yeah. Stick in the mud, whatever hillbillies say these days.
Yeah, there was only so much humor we could get off from a message board.
True.
But we got a lot of it off, I will say.
Oh, another pick.
Another pick. Oh,
Bam.
Look at that. Look at that wise decision by Danico Slaughter. Look at Danico Slaughter game-sealing pick.
Challenge accepted, boy.
The redemption
Go.
game.
Wave goodbye to the fans, too. That was great stuff.
The D standing tall, some would say.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. Interceptions today. 1. Like,
Not my ex-wife, though, Curtis.
Wee-oo.
Hey. Let's get that shoe clock on.
yep. Boys, I mean, I'm about to call it. This Arkansas might win this game.
I think they got this one.
I think they got this one in the bag.
This is fun. I like this.
I just realized that is a 4-pick game, right? Or 3. 3 real picks.
3 pick. Yeah, Sorey had one, and then Metcalf had one, and then
and then Marquise has got called back. So yeah, a lot of picks coming from that Auburn quarterback room.
Yeah, another call. This one coming from I believe Ryan. What's up, Ryan?
Hey, it's Bishop Boy again, guys.
Oh, Bishop Boy. What's up, man?
After careful consideration and negotiations with my agent, Jimmy Sexton, I'm taking my career to Ole Miss, where I will be recruiting nothing but the finest one-star players that this country has to offer. See you guys in the Liberty Bowl.
Wow.
We love it.
You should only recruit the beautiful state of Mississippi. Give those one-star kids from Madison a chance.
Help them out. Oh, man. Still running plays out here. What are we doing?
I would have preferred them go ahead and get that first down and lock it up, but it's cool. Maybe we can get another Hank Brown pick.
It is possible. He has not been good.
Yeah, I like how the stadium really is like still 97% full here.
The
dudes are just dialed in. They're like, we gotta see if Auburn comes back.
They're dedicated fans over there.
What a performance.
This great all around.
This was a resounding one.
Oh, this would be a game that literally, again, everybody would, if they had this type of performance, it'd be like, hey guys, we got the what did they say? The what off your shoulders?
The monkey off your back?
Monkey off your back. There you go. Something like that. It's been a day. Yeah. Monkey off your back.
Chip on your chip.
Yep, the floodgates are opening. They ain't losing again. They figured it out. This team was struggling, but I'm glad they got the win.
Yeah, Sam Pittman would go to the post game and he would be like, Trent Dilfer woke us up. He woke up a monster.
And we got a good football team now.
I tried to tell y'all. I thought we were going to win this game, and we won this one. How about that?
Oh, come on. Don't let them score.
Yeah, do not let them get in the end zone.
What was the over-under for this? Or what is the over-under this in the game? I guess I have it right here.
I really don't know. That seems like information I would usually be able to just rattle off.
56.5. So, come on.
That's brutal.
There it hits.
Come on, man.
God dang it.
I can't wait for the hype video tomorrow.
Crowd's going nuts with that touchdown that cut the lead. Dude, they need it. How does EA Sports not have an animation of fans exiting?
I don't know.
That would be so like that would play like anytime the road team gives up a big touchdown. Like
they used to back in like they were able to have that technology like on the PlayStation 2, I remember. So it's like, why can't they do that now?
They also don't have formation subs, which is just brutal. Like they had that back in the day.
Sad.
You ain't cutting this to a 14-point game on my watch.
We're about to see exactly how good the hands team is. Because when was the last time somebody kicked an onside kick against Arkansas?
The other day.
But I mean like into this situation where they like have to have it.
Jeez.
I feel like it never happens. I cannot think.
Man.
Bumper Pool almost ran one back that one time.
I actually was about to say, wasn't it Kansas in the Liberty Bowl? Didn't they recover one to?
I think you're right.
It absolutely happened.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is in the NFL now you have to declare when you're doing an onside kick.
Easy for
Jaden Johnson or Ty Washington, one of those.
We'll go
Ty Washington.
Victory formation. Wow.
Victory formation. Yeah, we got to watch the celebration.
Oh, dude.
The defeat, the dismay of the Tigers there.
Look at that. Scores in every quarter.
Hold this L, nerds.
Our boy Braun there.
Hey, Satania's. Yeah, I'm about to say.
I mean, what are you going to do, man?
Satania and both number 10s today.
Goatee Satania. Incredible. Did y'all notice that?
Oh,
really?
Yeah,
dude had a crazy goatee going on there.
Good for him.
Also, that play that they just showed was a throw of the year.
Yeah, it was. Man, that was good
stuff.
I mean, if this has been any indication, which it has, it's been good the past 2 weeks.
We needed that. The people needed that. Look at how many people watch this.
Yeah.
They
were stuff. Because this might be the only time they're happy in football. All right, let's do the post-game show brought to you by Fayetteville Auto Park and Sonic Drive-In. It's not just good, it's Sonic good. Don't forget Tony Sasheries and all the sponsors there. Let's see.
How does Arkansas have less total offense?
Because I guess I don't know, scored quickly.
Auburn had 8 rushing yards, bruv.
Be sure to get your Razorback chips at Abuelita Maria.
Hey, see our friends over at the Catfish Hole. Yeah, it's a Pettigene Meats with Roger Scott on the voice. Yeah, dude, 297 rating for Jalen Green.
15.1 yards an attempt. That feels good.
Yep, 16 of 19. He did so that if that's the case, he did not. Or I guess he missed one. Okay, I was about to say he was at halftime. He was 7 of 9.
Yeah.
So he only missed one pass. 84%. Just.
Well, y'all remember when we did the full season simulation and it had Taylor Green completing like 77% of his passes?
Yeah. It's nuts.
You kind of start to see how it works now.
Hey, shout out to Garrett. Appreciate you, Garrett.
Appreciate that.
Oh, yeah, man.
Garrett was solid in this chat tonight.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Rushing attack. Hey, listen, Jaquindon Jackson still this close. Wish we would have got to that hundo, but.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That was a quiet one.
If we had known, we would have stepped in.
Wow. Okay, so what was his was it 16 and a half carries and what? How many yards?
Like 137 or something.
Oh,
like
yeah.
For
the big,
yeah. So he didn't get that.
But his over-under was like 86 and a half, I think.
Yeah.
This is a stat, by the way, right here. I guarantee you it's not going to happen.
No,
yeah.
no.
4 carries.
No way. Yeah.
In fact, I guess I can.
Yeah, Rodney Hill, I think that's probably going to be his stat line.
I'm just going to do this so people can actually see the numbers we're doing instead of. There we go. Let's do this instead. Okay.
Hog fans, would you be okay with that Jaquindon Jackson stat line Saturday?
I would be. I'd like to see if he's going to do that. Just get in the end zone once. I'd be really pleased. I think
he ain't get over 100. We had someone, I forget who it was, that was like Jaquindon would die before being held to less than 100.
6.1 carries. Oh.
Now, Taylor Green is definitely not getting minus 13 yards in this one. I feel
unless they sack him 9 times.
Yeah,
that'd be the only way.
Yeah, he'd have like, you know how some of the stat sheets, like the one the U of A does, it has like yards gained and yards lost.
Right.
Yeah, it would be one of those weirdos.
Look at this Satania, of course, 7 catches on 37 yards, and then all the way down here, 2 catches for Andrew Armstrong for 101 yards.
It's electric.
Jaden Wilson, 1 drop. There you go.
Luke has nowhere to be found.
Well, we haven't got, dude.
Hey, y'all can't tell us these streams aren't accurate. EA Sports, credit to EA Sports. They turned on the film and were like, they're not using this tight end.
I want to know who the pancake leader was, but
dude, yeah, the pancake award winner. We got to get.
It's not gonna be Patrick Kudus because he did not play.
What's a good Mrs. Butterworth's sponsored pancake award?
The Mrs. Butterworth's player of the game.
Yeah, I wanted to say no, I'm not gonna do it because people are gonna cancel me. Let's see, Nichols. Look at that, Addison Nichols coming off
up front.
Hey, and
Tyrone Broden.
Yeah.
Also, Luke has.
There he is. There's a stat line.
Right.
Who did Tyrone Broden pancake? What was he doing?
Okay, yeah. If no offense, but if you got pancaked by Tyrone Broden, you need to quit.
I mean, he's literally like the opposite of a guy who you think would be able to pancake anyone. How did he get low enough to do that?
Dude. Okay. Well, we have Braun, Blackstock, Marion.
Solid game from Braun.
So the only offensive lineman that did not have a pancake was, I guess,
Carmona.
Yeah.
Who Hugh Freeze? Did y'all see Hugh Freeze was like, man, wish we would have got that guy.
He's planting that seed.
Mm-hmm. That's what he does.
That tells you about Auburn's offensive line.
Look at that. Look at this right here. Xavion Sori, 7 solo tackles, 11 total.
And
a pick.
Dang.
Yeah,
that's SEC co-defensive player of the week type stuff.
I'm saying, I can't wait. All these players are going to be co.
Eric Gregory was a monster, dude.
Gregory
they have him with 1 sack.
Man.
4 TFLs, though.
Let's go.
Landon Jackson, 3 TFLs and a sack.
This is a feel-good game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, listen, if these 2 guys right here have any of those numbers in the game on Saturday, then Arkansas is going to win. Like, that's pretty phenomenal.
Hell, you even got 2 tackles out of Larry Worth.
TJ Metcalf got the 10 tackles and the pick. That plus 375 cashes.
Cash. Carlton, pay up.
Isaac Tesla got 2 assisted tackles there. So
good to see him involved. Yeah.
Yeah. Good to see Alex Sanford check into the box score.
Yeah.
Blake Bergstrom. Should I know who that is?
No, dude. He's one of those fake video game guys. He's a starting middle linebacker.
Didn't have to see Shipley on a field goal, so didn't have anything there.
There you go, Devin Bale. You
got to work on that, dude.
Honestly, yeah, rough day at the office for Devin Bale. I got to be honest. Because he didn't get any. I mean, you see 0 inside the 20.
Yeah, and 31.7 yards average. Yeah, they ain't cutting it.
Heartbroken Hog. Nah, they ain't gonna be ranked if they beat Auburn.
No.
Because Auburn's not even. I don't think they're even receiving votes.
Probably not.
I think this is one of those games where if a tree falls in the woods and no one was there to hear it, it's one of those things.
If you beat them and A&M, then you're probably knocking on the door at that point.
By default, like teams will have lost and you'll be 4-1.
Yeah. No, I think if you beat A&M, you're ranked because A&M, assuming they beat Bowling Green this weekend, they're ranked now. So.
Yeah, that's true. And your only loss will be on the road at Oklahoma State. Like, you probably
a game that you pretty much won.
Yeah.
Well, Oklahoma State's also ranked still. Mm-hmm. They're like 16.
Yeah.
I have a feeling they're going to get exposed Saturday.
I think, although it looks like Cam Rising might actually be out. You're not going to believe this. Cam Rising, questionable.
I don't think it matters, but
I don't think it matters either.
That's
a game that has 16 years worth of starting college football quarterback experience.
Dude, this is nuts.
Hank Brown had 400 yards, 71% completion, but 3 picks, 2 touchdowns. So
I'll be shocked if he throws 32 times.
Yeah. If he throws more than that, that means that Arkansas just completely shut down Jarquez.
Yeah.
Like just completely. Speaking
of, look at their Russian.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bottled him up like they did old Ollie.
10 yards rushing.
Wow. I do like that.
Wow. That's impressive.
Gosh.
That's impressive.
Man.
They tried to give him the ball. They gave him 16 carries. They tried to. Man, that's rough.
It was broken. They couldn't fix it.
You got a pretty balanced.
Cassidy Dutton wants to know if Jackson is hurt. He is probable for Saturday's game. That is an official designation.
Which Jacks we talking about, Jaquinnon or Landon?
I'm assuming Jaquinnon. If he's asking about Landon, then unless they lied on the injury report, no.
They updated that tonight, and it was the same.
Gotcha.
So we'll get another one at like 1 o'clock or something Saturday.
Oscar Chapman with a great game punting wise, by the way. Great mustache.
What was the final, by the way?
35-19? Was that what it?
Yep.
Yeah.
35-19.
Yep.
Just your typical 2-score victory.
That was good.
Let's go.
That was good. So
Yeah.
if these things have been any indication, then Arkansas fans, you're going to be in for a treat on Saturday. Can't wait to get your hopes up. It's going to be great. All right.
Cool.
Well, appreciate everybody who watched in and hung out with us. Appreciate the phone calls. It's a good time. We're going to do this every Thursday for Arkansas's opponent. The rest of the year, we got to figure out something we'll do on the bye week. Maybe do something different or have something different done. But either way, appreciate everybody watching in, listening in. Be sure to subscribe to Inside Arkansas on our YouTube channel. Also, check out InsideArkansas.com for all the latest and greatest up-to-date information when it comes to Razorbacks on the written content side of things. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. So for Andrew Ellis, as well as Curtis Wilkerson, I am John Neighbor. Same sports show, same sports channel tomorrow at noon for Inside Arkansas Live. We'll see y'all then.